30 people, 30 lives cut down in a single night. And as of this morning, families are still searching, still hoping, still praying that their missing loved ones are somehow alive. This is what happened in Dutin Daga, a quiet village in Anka local government area of Zamfara state. And if this story does not shake something deep inside you, then you have not truly heard it yet. Thursday night was supposed to be ordinary. People were in their homes, children were settling in, the village was winding down for the night. And then they heard the motorcycles. Not one, not 10, a swarm of armed bandits riding in from the darkness, guns already raised, already firing. But what made this attack different from a typical raid, what made it a massacre, was the calculation behind it. Before the shooting even began in full, the bandits had already moved to seal off every road connecting Dutin Daga to the outside world. Every path in, every path out, blocked completely. These were not impulsive criminals. They were organized, strategic, and ruthless. They had studied this village. They knew exactly what they were doing. And with nowhere to run, the people of Dutin Daga were trapped like animals, left to face armed men who shot at anything that moved. When the gunfire finally stopped and the bandits retreated back into the night, the village was left in ruins. Over 30 bodies were recovered, men and women, young and old, people who had done nothing wrong except live in the wrong place at the wrong time. Dozens more were wounded, several others were dragged away into the bush, abducted, their families now left to endure a different kind of agony, the agony of not knowing. As of Friday morning, many residents are still unaccounted for. The search is ongoing, the grief is overwhelming. Now, if you think this is a one-time tragedy, the truth will disturb you even more. This same Anka local government area has been hit before, repeatedly. Just last month, bandits burned vehicles and abducted passengers along a road in Chafe. The month before that, 5 people were killed returning from Maga market in Bukuyum. And just last week, 5 more Zamfara villagers were executed in a revenge attack after bandits lost one of their own. This is not a series of random incidents. This is a war. A sustained, relentless war being waged against ordinary Nigerian citizens by armed groups that have grown so bold, so well-equipped, and so untouchable that they now openly blockade entire communities before slaughtering them. There are an estimated 30,000 active bandits across Zamfara state alone, operating out of thick, nearly impenetrable forests like Kunduma and Kamara, forests so vast and so dense that security forces often cannot reach communities in time, even when distress calls go through. These bandits are no longer just cattle rustlers. They are an armed force. They impose levies on villages. They control territory. They have in some confirmed cases formed working relationships with jihadist groups operating in Nigeria's northeast. The line between criminality and insurgency is blurring fast, and the people paying the price are the ones least able to defend themselves. And here is the detail that stopped so many Nigerians cold this week. In Zamfara State's approved budget for 2026, 1 billion naira has been set aside for the construction of cemeteries across the state's 14 local government areas, listed under the Ministry of Religious Affairs. 1 billion naira for cemeteries, while communities are being blockaded and executed. Now, no one is saying the dead do not deserve proper burial. They absolutely do. But when a government's response to mass killing is to plan for more places to bury the dead rather than prevent the killings, something has gone deeply, terribly wrong. If you have been watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, now is the moment. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications because we bring you these stories every day, and you deserve to stay informed on what is truly happening in this country. The deeper wound here is what this crisis is doing to life in the Northwest. Farmers have abandoned their land, markets have become targets, roads are no longer safe to drive. Schools sit empty in communities where parents are too afraid to send their children out. An entire region of Nigeria, millions of people, is living under a kind of siege, and the national conversation has still not treated it with the full and urgent weight it deserves. So, here is the question for you in the comments today, and this is a question that genuinely matters. What do you believe needs to happen for Zamfara and the wider Northwest to find real and lasting peace? Is it more military firepower? Is it community-led security? Is it addressing poverty and ungoverned land? Or do you think the problem has grown so deep that it requires something entirely new, something Nigeria has never tried before? Talk to us below. Your voice matters on this. And if this story moved you, please like this video. It helps more Nigerians find this content and understand what is truly happening around them.